Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, 183 centimeters tall, weighed in at 73 kgs, with a reach of 187 centimeters. And facing him here, one of the greatest boxing champions in England's history, Carl the Cobra Froch, 6'1" tall, with a 75.2-inch reach.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am, watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, who's had epic battles with Canelo Alvarez.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn.
Let's go, Big C.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
So hot, so heated, there's a roof on me, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting on the wrong side of a beating. This can be heavily fire on you.
Stiff jab. These counter punches have to hurt. Punches have to hurt.
Got me bleeding already.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
I've been in fights like that.
Here we go, it's round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Jab slightly off target. Good counter punching. Which fighter will say no mas? When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
And they figure out the combination to this set.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And that hook misses. Straight right just misses. And he This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What about Jacobs in that last round? Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great work. Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots.
The bell rings and we start the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch right up the middle. That jab doesn't find a home. Those counter punches have to hurt. That jab doesn't score. Just missed with that jab. Counter punch right up the middle. Exchange punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What about Jacobs in that last round? I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the tournament's got a firecracker on the fight. So get out there and get the job done.
Good work. Just get him on the end of the...
It's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
Just start sticking a few shots in there.
Here we go to the fourth round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
So much firepower here. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Can't score with that hook again. Straight right just misses. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent and think this is too easy, if they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Back into the fight that round. Get your mind back on the job.
And there's the bell for round 5. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you want to keep us down.
Nice exchange here from both men.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
There's a counter shot. Halfway through the round, there's not a lot separating these two.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot. Nice counter. It's all offense all the time. The courage on display here is incredible. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Jacobs in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges keep their eye on this fight.
Let's start the 6th. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
They exchange punches. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
So who draws first blood, Todd? That's what you've got to look at. If you pick.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Punch, counter punch. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. The jab doesn't quite connect. They're both trying for a knockout. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nice counter. That jab misses. This round can go either way. 10 seconds to go. Jacobs in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Well, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Mind on the job. Yeah,
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Come on, set him up. You'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shot.
Win the round. Get back.
And there's the bell for round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights in the middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history books.
Looking to land the hook. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They need to be careful and punch themselves out here. That jab misses. The straight right just hold that thought. Jacobs in real trouble. And finally, Jacobs crumbles to the canvas.
Okay.
See that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, I stuck on my phone, my bad.
A knockout victory. Welcome to the WBC arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Daniel the Miracle Man Jacobs, 6 foot tall, 160 pounds with a reach of 74 inches. And facing him here, Carl Froch. He comes in 6. Here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel Jacobs. He bounced back from cancer as a 2-time middleweight world champion and has fought the best of the best in his division. Let's see what he's got for us here in this one. The Cobra, Carl Froch, one of the greatest super middleweight champions of all time, fighting out of Nottingham, United Kingdom.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brownsville, New York, here is a two-time middleweight champion of the world, introducing Daniel Jacobs. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, Carl the Cobra Frost.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is usually second to none if you get the right folks.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping. And there's the bell to start round one. That right hook catching air. They exchange punches. That hook was off target. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So much rematch drama before this showdown. Who can forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above the other, so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What about Jacobs in the last round? Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there, get the job done.
Together. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your deep breathing and stepping around. Get your mind back on the job.
Here we go for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won it hands down.
Relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his finish. Back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher is the people that make the history of the sport.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? That counter shot lands.
Hello?
Halfway through.
What?
I said, I wonder why the video thing don't work no more.
Says
No,
the other party can see your typing trim.
my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free. Set it free. Set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the culture. I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future, I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound.
The round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch out, but thought there would be some more action here. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
What do you do with a struggle? You've got to use brain over brawn. Pulling a match goes pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What about Jacobs in that last round? Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
So that they don't get complacent. They think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Get back into the fight, that man. That's his round. You set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win the round. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working it. Done all your work all the way through camp. It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. Back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. In already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in. It's a terrible round there. Come on.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back to the action.
Keep doing what you're doing. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
On to the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won hands down.
Missed him with that uppercut. Missing with that right hook. That jab won't score. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missed with that hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Back in the history books, some of the best fights in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. Look at the size of an average man.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Jacobs in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
For this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tough one down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace, get your momentum back, and win the round back. Take away that confidence and stop him in his tracks.
You see now?
Sticking a few body shots in there. Carry it up.
Right.
That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You let him back in.
That's too rough.
What you're doing, the gaps will appear. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Like I said, a little too rough, a lot of too rough.
Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out.
What you doing? Huh? What the? Who, you? Oh. Oh, sweet. Got it. I like that brown joint, yo. That brown. Hold that one up again. You had the first one. That was yellow. What? Black. What color the shorts? Black. The Spider-Man joint street too. That's sweet too. What he say? What he picked?
Straight right, just misses. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Beautiful counter shot. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Relax. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you'll take him out.
He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
And get behind the basics.
Time for the 5th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
The middleweights are the... best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history books.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter lands. Misses with that uppercut. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. He misses with that jab. And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Go back out there and lose. Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick. Come back together. Get your mind back on the job.
Power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the...
You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round.
I need to go back. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again.
This is the beginning of round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Beautiful counter punch.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
At the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Misses the right uppercut. Oh no, Carl Froch got caught. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, now you're switching off. You've been coasting this fight.
There's the bell to start round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action. Hold it right there. Carl Froch seeing cobwebs. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good counter punching. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
At the halfway, hold it right there. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is it? And down goes the Miracle Man. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are right.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner.
Oh, and a shot from the heavens sends him to the canvas. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four. Give me your blood.
Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
Absolutely crazy.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take a round off and win the round off.
And we enter the 8th round. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. And he scores with the counter. You'd like to see more jabs. Incredible work rate. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.